What's up YouTube? I'm Tom, the Full Stack Maker, and if you subscribe to me watching my metal melting videos or casting videos, I hope you stick around for this one. As my channel name implies, I make everything. Full stack is a term used in coding. It means someone does every aspect of coding, front end, back end, all of it. Full stack making is I make everything, from woodworking, leatherworking, metal casting, CNC work, you name it, I've done it or will do it in the future. It's who I am. I'm a serial hobbyist. I can't help myself. But today we're going to do a tour of this table. I'm sure most of you have seen the viral video of the guy sitting in his chair and says, "Alexa, make me a bourbon." And his glass disappears into the table and comes out filled with bourbon. Well, I decided to make my own version of it. So today we're going to do kind of a show and tell, walk through everything I did to make this work, and just give you a complete tour of this pretty neat table. Hope you enjoy. Let's get after it. Alright, first thing we're going to do is just run it so I can show you how it works. Put a glass in the middle right there. It's got a safety interlock so you can't accidentally press the button. So you flip this switch, flip the safety, and press the button. There you have it, a glass of whatever you'd like to put in it. First things first, we're going to go over basic operation of it. This emergency start button is the power switch for the assembly. So when you kick it, right now it's powered off. When you turn it on, the first thing it does is it zeroes the level of this. So I'll turn it on, it comes all the way up and zeroes down to level with the table. There's a micro switch inside. I'll show you that once we open it up. And then obviously the safety switch, if that's down, the button does nothing, can't do it. And if you accidentally do power it on without a cup on it, you just hit the emergency stop and it stops it. And as soon as you flip the emergency stop back on, it will re-level with the table. This is the back of the table. I've got a screw right here as a little handle. I need to make a little knob or something to put on it, but I just haven't gotten around to it. This whole panel is just held in with magnets, so you can just pull it right off. It's got magnets in each corner, and then little magnets in here, so it's super easy. So just snap, oh, I missed one, of course. Super easy to snap it in place, and super easy to remove. Alright, this is the tour of the inside. This whole project runs off of a Raspberry Pi Pico. That's this guy right here. There's a pump right there. The reservoir right now, I've just got it set up as a glass with this cork in it. Obviously, you could stick a whole bourbon bottle or whatever you want in here. I just like this cork as it keeps, you know, that glass is a decent amount of liquid and the cork keeps anything from falling into it. The complete mechanism for it, all the plastic, all the black and white that you see in here is all 3D printed. The base is 3D printed. The only thing that's not 3D printed are the metal parts and obviously the tubes and wires and all that crap. This is the micro switch that zeroes the device. So it runs up until this clicks that micro switch and it knows that that is absolute top, and then I have it set to calibrate. It runs down a certain number of steps of the motor to make sure that the top is level with the table. So that's the Raspberry Pi Pico. This is a relay to control the pump. This is a DC-DC converter. The Pico runs off of 5 volts, the pump runs off of 12 volts, so that converts the voltage for the pump. You've got a servo motor on the spout over there that flips it down to pour the drink. There's a stepper motor behind that plastic piece in the bottom. So in this cage there's a big old stepper motor that turns this worm gear that drives the assembly up and down. One thing I forgot to mention, this whole project is coded using Python or CircuitPython. So Raspberry Pi Pico, you can run either MicroPython or CircuitPython. I found CircuitPython to be more useful for this project. So that's what it's all coated with. Here's the actual CAD file for everything. There's the spout. It's got a servo motor on the left and a ball bearing on the right, so it can move freely. Down here we have the lower support and stepper motor cage. Sorry for my bad navigation skills. See the big old stepper motor in there. All of the metal hardware was got off of Amazon. The lead screw and guide rods were all Amazon. The drink mount at the top is actually two different pieces that are bolted together for ease of 3D printing. And this is a video of the idea in action before I actually made anything. Well, that's all I've got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the tour of this drink table. I love projects like these because it combines so many different aspects of making. There was programming, 3D printing, woodworking, and it all came together to make this awesome project. If you guys have any questions about this project or anything else you see on my channel, please leave a comment down below. I will reply to it. If you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.